All right, we had a nice little New Year's chapter, but we're right back into the cram school. 16 more days until the national exam. Nariyuki buckling down, even though he's been buckling down this entire time. It's yet another tier of buckling down. So much buckling down that he's completely wrapped in on himself, perhaps. Nariyuki, the verb iru, is in the upper monograde of class of verbs. So there's a useful monologue for remembering upper monograde. I have no idea what upper monograde class of verbs are. Iru is like a surprisingly regular verb for what a profound word to be actually is. I think this is a dream, is my guess. It's like a New Year's dream chapter, which is a pretty common thing because the first dream of the new year has a lot of significance in Japan. There's certain like lucky things you should try to dream about. A hawk, an eggplant, and Mount Fuji. If those appear in your dreams, you're gonna have a good year. Something like that. So this is what I'm guessing because they haven't shown Ogata, and normally this manga will frame things by first showing this is the girl in the scene. This is what she looks like. This is how she's dressed today. Isn't she cute? They just like throw that at you as like an expanded out of panel depiction of them. Whereas here, it's shrouded. Plus, I don't think Ogata goes to this cram school. This is the cram school where he met Senpai, right? Right? It's not their high school. It's the cram school. Okay. Am I right? Yeah, yeah. This is definitely a dream. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. So Ogata has transformed into a. How do you even describe this character? Overwhelming. An overwhelming change of personality. And this is the value in I kind of made a joke about it, but in always really going out of your way to frame the girls like this in each kind of new chapter or each new setting or whatever, is that when it changes, when there's a fairly significant change like this, you're going up against that entire pattern up until this point, and it becomes like very impactful immediately. She parted her hair different. Nice. Got 12.5%. Ask me if I changed something. Your guess was 12.5% right. Can you guess the other 87.5%? Kind of dense when it comes to this stuff, Nariyuki. Yeah, this is so out of character. Okay, what else has changed? She would never dress like that before. Her glasses are different. She's wearing lip gloss and probably some other makeup. She's painted her nails. The way she kind of bends over and smiles while playing with her hair, her kind of mannerisms and stuff are very different. I think that's probably all of it. It also looks like she's way better at language arts than she was before. Asking about, well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what level she's at. Okay, this is my guess. I named quite a few things. I think that adds up to 87.5. Stuff in my place. When I say good stuff, I mean udon. This is not how she normally behaves. It's been Motogata lately, ever since Christmas. Wait. Is this not a dream? Is this just really how she behaves now? She seems softer somehow. Unless I'm imagining it, she smiles more than she used to. Better. What's going on? I think this is a dream. I still, uh, 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 oh, I don't know. Maybe this is not a dream. I don't know. Why was she at the cram school? Was she? Whoa! I knocked over my trash trying to throw something out. Okay. Why was she at the cram school? I don't get it. Anyways, they're doing mochi pounding, a high terror event. If you don't know, making mochi is this crazy coordinated effort. There's a big mallet that you swing down into a little pestle, and or Or is it the mortar? I always get mortar and pestle mixed up. But a small bowl made for mixing that's on this stand. And in between your swings, to pound the mochi, someone has to gather it up and kind of fold it over so that you can kind of like pound freshly, you know what I mean? And also introduce more water into it. So it's like a very quickly coordinated, extremely precise 1-2, 1-2 kind of approach. Where if you're a little too fast, or the person folding it is a little too slow, you just smash their hands with a hammer. So I would never participate in this on either side. It looks really interesting to me to watch, and yet at the same time also kind of stressful to watch. But very cool, a really interesting bit of artisanship. So it's been a dream of mine to be together with someone in pound mochi. This sounds sort of citrusy. Fresh, sweet fragrance. She's wearing perfume. 25% right. Okay, well I wasn't supposed. I couldn't have guessed that. Or maybe I could have. Maybe I could have inferred that would be something that would have changed. Do you smell things in dreams? Is that like a... I feel like I see things in dreams, of course, and I hear things. I can remember touching things in dreams, tasting things. Have I smelled things in dreams? I think so. Anyways, I'm starting to think less and less that this is a dream. Dang, I like a fun dream chapter, but whatever. Okay. Say yes. Whenever we see each other. Wow, she's so bold. This is kind of cool, though. I mean, I was a little disappointed that my guess was so way off. But this is fun. She's really developed as a person. She's gotten over her self-loathing. Well, I mean, it's not such an easy thing to do, but she's behaving more confidently. She's making herself happy. That's really lovely. Alright, so here they are, positioned. Mallet woman and folding man. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this is terrifying. This is so terrifying. She can't even fully swing the hammer because when she puts it back over her center of gravity, she starts toppling backwards because she's too weak. Don't mind. How about... Woo, they swing it together in this nice Obachan. This is the folding for it. So moving, Nariyuki. It's like a dream. Is this a dream? Is this a dream after all? Is it Ogata's dream and not Nariyuki's dream? But Nariyuki is behaving so in character, and we're seeing his thoughts and stuff. I think it's got to be his dream if it's anyone's dream. Really makes Ogata happy. That doesn't matter. She smells good. Wow, wow. Wow. Ooh, nail polish? I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. Psychologists have found that blue supports increased concentration. Purely rational choice to keep the color blue in my field of vision while studying. Is that what? I don't know. I've heard that blue has a calming effect, and that if you eat in a blue area off of blue plates or things like that, or somehow just involve blue in eating, you'll eat less, which is kind of cool. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard it. And that people generally are just sort of calmer in things that have kind of that muted sea blue type. I don't know. I don't know if any of this is true. These are just things that I can remember hearing. I haven't heard this, though, that blue supports increased concentration, but whatever. Oh, so they're eating their mochi, of course, of course. Oh, I want to try fresh mochi. I don't think I ever had... Oh, no, I did. I did have fresh mochi once in Japan, at the inn I stayed at. That was really cool. It was definitely fresh. It was just a bit of kind of a brown sugar mixture on top of it, and then a sauce that we poured on it, a very light, liquidy sauce, which was made of something, but it was very, very tasty, and the texture was just unreal. It's different eating mochi we made ourselves. It's so delicious. And of course she wants Udon. See, here. This is the first time she's made, like, a traditional Ogata face in the top left of this page. Where she kind of looks like a robot owl. I hope she doesn't lose that quirk of herself entirely. Work up honey on Mochi. Okay. Nayuki. Wipe your sweat, you could get chilled. Ooh, she's wearing like a necklace. Ah. I didn't see that before. Is that part of the 100%? Could I have noticed that before? Was that like evident in a previous picture? I kind of doubt it. But of course, we see this. Sure. Reach 50%. Magnetic necklace helps to relieve shoulder tension from studying. Not true. This one I know for sure. All of that magnetotherapy stuff is BS. Don't fall for it. How do I seem to you today? Very diligent and motivated student. Nice try. Probably not the answer she wants. Is that all? Wow. Wow, she's so aggressive. Well, you seem more feminine somehow. And very pretty. Plus, I get self-conscious. Could you try to be more aware of that, please? Oh, this is great. This is pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Very informative. She instantly snaps back into kind of her detached scientific research personality. But I think inside, she's feeling a little doki doki. Let me guess the other 50% of your questions. Sorry, that's over now. Oh. Yeah. So she kind of is now reverting back to almost like a self-parody of her previous personality, just to tease Nariyuki, and probably because she's pretty much at her limit for this sort of intimacy. So all the right answers. 50% of the answer pertain to physical changes related to studying. The other 50% has to do with how I feel when certain clueless someone says those things to me. Look at that. She's becoming so emotionally indulgent, allowing herself these things. That's nice. This is really quite nice. Okay. What were my other guesses? The nail polish. I thought she had lip gloss on and she normally doesn't, but they didn't cover that. I think I did pretty well. The fact that I got the nail polish before Nariyuki did. See, this is good, and I bet that sort of feeling of the reader getting out ahead, being able to the way they did this chapter, I'm saying, like, really helps reader involvement, making the reader feel like they're playing the same game as Nariyuki. It's a good technique. So this is quite an interesting chapter because I would expect we're going to get solo chapters with all of our 5 main characters before there's the next arc, where there's the next sort of event-based chapter like we had the New Year's chapter last time. But usually when they do those individual chapters on each girl, there's something very kind of gimmicky happening. It's like a very kind of contrived, wacky scenario. Whereas this, you know, they were just studying and then they were walking around and they did the mochi thing. But it was like entirely just about Ogata and the changes in Ogata's personality and appearance and her relationship with Nariyuki, right? Like, it was a very intimate, focused chapter that really, really pushed the idea of their relationship over any sort of scenario, okay? So are we going to get that with all 5 of the main girls? Because that could get pretty intense. And then to break from that into just, like, I don't know, the Furuhashi arc or the Uruka arc or something is going to be pretty crazy. They're getting to the point where the series almost feels unsustainable if it's going to be this emotionally charged and this close to, like, the breaking point for all these relationships. So I wonder how they're going to handle it. But yeah, good series as always. I really enjoyed this one.